Hey, what's up guys? So Kadence Blocks 3.5 just dropped and I just made a video showing the first thing that was added, which was the Kadence Icon block now integrating directly with the SVG Repo site. So these icons up here, I went in and I was able to search the SVG Repo using the new integration and add these custom icons really quickly. And then in this video, I want to cover the second thing that was added, which is the brand new vector graphic block. And so this is super powerful to be able to go in to any website that gives you SVG code and be able to paste that into your website and then render that SVG or that icon directly in the editor here. So this gives you a little more flexibility than just going through the icon block, because you can use icons that have multiple colors or layers, and you can go and change those colors to your liking to match your brand colors and then put it in on your website. So I'll show you how to do that quick here. So I have a new row layout down here. It's just a 3-column row layout with 3 sections here with content headlines and some lorem ipsum text. And we are just going to add a new block above here. And I'm going to type a slash and then type vector. And I'm going to choose the new vector graphic block from Kadence here. And you can see that it loads just the default WordPress logo here as a vector. And then over here in the settings, there's a button that says add new vector graphics. So I'm going to click this. And here is where we will give it a title, and then you paste your SVG code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the svgrepo.com site. This site is absolutely amazing. This is the site that they just integrated with. It has over 500,000 icons that you can use. And so let's just go in here and search for an icon. So I'm just going to come in here and type house. And let's just choose this. And you can scroll through pages and pages of icons here. There are so many. And I like this one here. So I'm going to just choose this guy. And here it loads up. And what's really awesome about the SVG Repo website here is you can come in and edit this vector. And so all of these colors, you can change the hex codes here to match your brand colors if you want that to fit your website better. You can come in here and you can change the rotation of different icons. There's a bunch you can do in here. You can even add different blob shapes to the background if you'd like. But I'm just going to leave this icon as is. And then once you have the icon and all of the colors configured to your liking, you simply have to just click the copy SVG code button right here. So I'm going to choose this. And we're going to jump back to our website, and we're going to give this a title. I'm just going to type custom house, and we'll come into the code box here and we'll paste that, and then we'll save. And you can see that that icon comes in and it perfectly gets rendered here, and you can come over and change the max width of this icon. So I'm just going to change the max width to something like 80. And so that's looking really good. And now let's just come into this above this content headline number 2 here, and we'll do the same thing. We'll add a vector graphic. I already chose some icons here. So from that same collection in the SVG Repo site, here is a globe icon. So I'm just going to edit the vector. Again, you can change the colors and all of that, but I'm just going to copy the SVG. We're going to come back here and we're going to add a new vector graphic, and I'm going to say custom globe and paste the code. And we'll save, and that comes in. Once again, I'm going to make the max width 80. And then for the last one here, I'm just going to insert a new block. We're going to go over to the SVG Repo site. This was a third icon that I grabbed. I'm going to edit the vector. I'm going to copy the SVG code, and we're going to go back here. I'll type /vector, choose the vector graphic block, and we'll add a new vector graphic. And we'll say custom presentation and paste the code and save. And it make this max width 80 as well. And so just like that, you can see that we now have 3 totally custom SVG icons in here from the SVG Repo site. This one's, like I said, really, really powerful because you can go in to that third-party website, change all of the colors, use their editor to make the icon look however you would like, and then paste that code in there. And it's really, really easy to then just add that to your website that you can then reference on any page by using the vector graphic block. Hope you guys liked it.